25-1. You're tied for first in the Southeastern Conference, dead even with South Carolina. And you got 4 to play. 4 to play. You've done a heck of a job, but the thing is, you've got 2 weeks for the rest of your life. What you can accomplish in the next 2 weeks can be something that will be with you for the rest of your life with the people in this room. It can be that special. Times are different. Times have changed. Y'all have changed the way the expectations are around here. It's a different culture, and some of us are still having a hard time adapting to it, but it is the way it is. This is the expectations that we have here now at Mississippi State. Whether you're ready for it or not, this is the way it is. Practice Wednesday before the game on Thursday was probably the worst of the year, and kids are kids, you know. Sometimes it's real easy to take things for granted and think that, you know, we're gonna be all right and kind of go through the motions and think you can show up and you're all that in a bag of beans, and you're not. It's hard sometimes as a young person to live that every day. Front row included, seniors included. They're really talented. They're hungry. They're playing for their NCAA life tonight. They've already beaten A&M in the NCAA tournament. They've already beaten Tennessee. They'll be in the NCAA tournament. They're playing for their NCAA tournament life tonight.
I don't know, Georgia's a different team. Every year we struggle with them, literally every year.
I know what a good team looks like. I know what a team that can win a championship looks like. I'm looking at it. Georgia really came out and played well. That zone bothered us. We couldn't, you know, we weren't making shots.
This year, I think we've kind of gotten used to it, we've adjusted, but that particular 1-1-3, it was something serious.
You can see they came ready to play, and we're playing like we practiced yesterday. They're in zone. I told you they were going to play zone. We're standing around, we're not attacking, taking up 2. We're not looking right here. This is what's open.
Defensively, we were okay. First half, you held them 21 points, but you only scored 19. It really was an issue for us offensively. So that's what you get.
She'll fire it up, and it is off the iron, off the back iron, not there. And the Bulldogs will trail by 2. And Georgia at the half, 21-19.
Can't stop them now. We're finally scoring, but now we can't stop them. We scored 21 that quarter. We held them to that in the half. Got to do a better job on defense. 21 points. 21. Hey, it's going to come down to this right here.
Well, it was certainly a big play, and you know, the place got really loud.
Jazz comes in off the bench, and she always brings us a lot of energy. She has energy in practice. Jazz has improved so much, so knowing that she made that play and it turned the crowd up, it turned everybody up, it gave us momentum. That was awesome.
I had a feeling it was gonna come from her, but when she actually did it, I was so happy. We were jumping all off the bench and everything, just too excited.
They scored 1 point in the first 4.5 minutes. Don't relax, T. Tori. Guard them every possession. You tired? Then get up.
Chapel does the same thing. 2-3 zone. An active zone for Georgia. They get it to McCowan. She's double teamed. Chapel open right side. Puts it up. Good. And Morgan Williams, SEC logo, over to Chapel. 17-footer on the way. Got it. And the Bulldogs have their first lead since the 4th quarter. It's 45-44 MSU.
Katera was very, very special. 14 points and 7 rebounds, I think. And, you know, that's something that kid is I've seen her do many times. She's more than capable.
I feel like when either one of us are in, we're making big plays. We're the most excited ones on the bench for each other. So when she came in, getting the layups, the shots, her three in the corner, I think in the corner on the wing, I'm the most turnt person on the bench. So I'm doing her little 3 goggles and everything. So her play was exceptional, and she's carrying over. Because basically without her in the Georgia game, we probably would have caught that L.
Morgan Williams over to Dominique Dillingham, over to Chappell. She's all alone, puts it up good, she's fouled. And the Bulldogs regain the lead at 47-46 with a chance to stretch it to 2.
I tried not to get excited. I was just trying to focus on getting back on defense. But in my head, I was like, yes, 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 yes.
Bulldogs harassing them in the backcourt. They finally get across the midcourt line. Now they rainbow it from left side to right, and it's going to be a wall. Georgia's falling apart.
We got out in transition. We were doing a great job defensively. I think they scored 7 points in the 4th quarter.
Morgan Williams to the top of the circle. Now Dillingham left wing, back to Morgan Williams right wing. She fires the 3, and it's good! Morgan Williams hits it. It's 51-46, and the Bulldogs have their largest lead of the game. 2:05 to go.
If we get a stop, they're going to have to foul us, so just take care of the ball, okay? Take care of the ball. We're in good shape right now. Big shot.
This crowd celebrates wildly as Mississippi State wins by 9, 58-49, and they move to 12-1 in the SEC, and that's the most wins in the regular season for MSU in school history.
It was kind of weird. Like, we were happy we won, but we knew we didn't play well. So just going in media and then coming back after having our post-game comments, it was just, we were happy we won, but then we were just disappointed in the way we prepared and came out and played.
Well, it's definitely not a loss. I mean, we beat a Southeastern Conference opponent by 9 at home, but that's how much the expectations have changed around here. I mean, can't tell you how many people came up to me after the game, the next day, phone calls, emails. I mean, you thought the world's coming to an end because we only won by 9. It's not too late to get better. If we're going to win a championship, we have got to keep working and getting better. And we're not, in my opinion, we're not going to be able to do that if we stay where we are. We've got to look ourselves in the mirror. I have to look myself in the mirror as the coach, and my players have got to realize, hey, I'm doing this and I need to fix that. We've been in so many loud venues, so many road venues, and we've handled it so well. I just felt like we would do that again on Sunday. Just like the week before, going to Mississippi and playing supposedly your rival, it was the next game for me. For our team, it's the next game. It's the next game for us trying to win a championship. It's going to take people stepping up. Number 3 in the country. There's a way we do things. There's a way to play this game. I expect you to play this game that way. You do too. Let's go. I felt good, obviously, about our defense. I just felt like offensively we could be doing more. We weren't attacking.
We don't get that. All we need to do is turn the floor. They're going to be dead behind Tierra. You just got to field the double.
McCowan turns and fires, and quickly 8 points.
It is up. It is good. She centered all 3. Texas A&M will play it in, and that's going to take us to the halftime.
They had really played well and probably deserved to be ahead at half, and Tori makes 3 free throws going into halftime to tie it.
I feel like that play right there, it changed her game, and it was the game changer of everything.
On the road, top 25 team, you're tied at half. Now it's time to try to make some adjustments and see if you can't find a way to win the second half by 1.
Switches off of Vivian's and she drains the triple. Fouls on Chinwe Okori, big reason. Big time triple, Taylor Cooper. Cooper hit one on that side of the floor. Now this side. Rebound to Howard. Williams, a great shooter. And it's a one-point game.
What a great decision. What a great decision.
3-ball for Cooper.
Vivian's quickly down the floor, wants to drive, shoots, got the layup to go, and it's going to be a 5-point game, 55 to 50 at the end of 3.
They just got hot. It got to the point where we basically couldn't find their shooters. We weren't defending the three-point line like we usually do. And they kind of just took off on us.
Williams on the pull-up.
Talk about impressing Williams, too.
Oh, my! From way downtown, Williams.
And now A&M leads by 7. Vivians is going to drive the lane, put it up, score it again. And now we're going to have a timeout, Mississippi State. Vic Schaefer is going to get his defense realigned. The Bulldogs trail it by 5.
Give me some pressure on that point guard. I'm sick of the excuses. I'm sick of watching kids shoot three-point shots. I'm sick of it. I want somebody to respond right now.
It was time for us to have a real understanding of what I wanted changed.
Stop giving up the threes. 3 and 12 has got to go off the bounce. Somebody rotate and get the charge.
When we realized that, we're like, do not come off of them. You know, T's in the paint, she will guard them one-on-one. She's been doing that all year. And so we're like, don't come off to help. Just stay with the shooters and let T guard one-on-one in the paint. And she did that, and the guards realized that. And, you know, we were able to guard them then.
Let's go in there tough. That's what we need. That's what we've been looking for all night, is somebody that will attack the rim.
When I was done, we still had 30 seconds left of the timeout, and we broke the huddle, and I went and sat down. And I watched my team talk to each other. Those 5 on the court got in a huddle together, and for once, their words and their actions looked to me like they had some meaning to them.
Vivians is going to work with it, top of the key. She's being double teamed. And now it's going to put it on the floor, drive to the basket, puts it up, and it went in. I don't know how Vivian's got that to go.
I think she knew nobody could guard her off the bounce, so she just got wherever she wanted, and she didn't settle for a jump shot.
She was really being aggressive, getting to the rim. She got to the free throw line 11 times. When's the last time we've seen Victoria Vivians get to the line 11 times?
Williams going to drive the basketball, leaning in. Now goes up, puts it up, and it's going to roll. Not there. McCowan claims the rebound for Mississippi State. Now the Bulldogs with the possession, a chance to tie the ball game, maybe take the lead.
When I recruited her, I've been in Temple High School gym, and I've seen her make 3-4 threes in a ball game.
Chappell working out top. He's going to get the ball to Vivians. Vivians outside the three-point line. Dribbling, now spinning, can't find anything. We'll have to give it off to Holmes.
Clock was going down. I was wide open on the wing, and I was literally asking for the ball. I seen Blair on my right.
Thing is, I could see her. Like, I was sitting on the bench. I could literally like see her thought process. I think she was gonna swing it down to the corner. When she thought about it, like she looked, she paused, and she was like, "I'm trying to shoot it."
When I recruited her, we had that in mind, that her being a stretch 4.
All what was going through my head was, Tyra, shoot the ball.
So I just took the shot.
We'll have to give it off to Holmes. Holmes kicks it to Chappell. He's going to fire for 3. Got it. Katera Chappell gives the Bulldogs the lead, 66-65.
So she shot it, and then what got me is when she made it, she was like, yes. And then she ran back down court. But like on the sideline, I'm over here holding it. I'm like, shoot it, please shoot it, please shoot it. So when she finally shot, I was like, yes.
Aggies take a lead by 1. Vic Schaefer calling out the play he wants to run. Minute 22 to go.
She was asking for the ball, so she had confidence in herself, and we had confidence in her to take that shot.
Bulldogs want to get it inside to McCowan. They do. She spins. She scores, and the Bulldogs go back up by 1. A minute 13 to play.
Tierra may be one of the most, if not the most improved players in the country. If there's a better 6th player of the year in this country, not to mention the SEC, I'd like to know who it is.
Give it to Schaefer with 8 to shoot. Back to Chappell. Chappell gets it inside to McCowan. Spins, shoots, roll, good! She got every bit of the roll, and it goes, and the Bulldogs are going to lead it by 3. 23 seconds to go in the basketball game.
To finally be able to go in there and get it done with so many family friends there was, a really unique and great experience.
How about them dogs? Woo! You did it! What a shot! What a shot!
45, baby, 45!
What a shot!
And Mississippi State sits alone in first place in the Southeastern Conference with just 2 games to go.
There's one team in the country that's undefeated. And by the way, there's one team in the country that only has 1 loss. And we know we're getting everybody's best shot, but we've answered the bell all year long, and we're going to try to go answer it again on Thursday night. Hey, nobody knows more than us. We know what's at stake. If you want a ring, if you want an SEC championship ring, and I'm going to tell you, I've been doing it 32 years, it'll be the hardest thing you ever earn.
We don't rush things, but at the same time, like, sometimes you just take a step back and you just look and you be like, wow. Like, wow.
And you're 2 games away with 2 to go.
Our ultimate goal is to win out for the rest of the season, not just win this championship. So ultimately we have more goals than just this one. So we just want to win. It doesn't matter. We just want to win.
Can you finish the deal?